Greetings. You already know who it is. It's your boy, YungContent, the unofficial sensei of the culture, mastering youthfulness and contentment. And on today's video, we're going to be talking, it's titled, Friends, a Million, or Status? What's more important? And I'll say it one more time. Friends, $1 million, or status? Which one is more valuable? More important? When I think about it, this is some improv. I think about everybody's on a search for $1 million. Everybody wants $1 million. And we always hear the stories of people are unsatisfied with riches. They don't know what to do when they get riches. It's funny because that's all we ever get taught. The most valuable thing is the what you have in your pocket. And I want to raise the contrary, that the most valuable thing you have is not what they're telling you. It's actually friendships. It's actually social bonds that are very strong. Right now I'm at a friend's mountain house in the mountains. There's goats, there's chickens, there's iguanas, there's so many cool stuff. And I'm thinking to myself, well, the $1 million or the friendships? And even in friendships, if you really think about it, that not a lot of people have a lot of friends, To me, I've seen friends come and go. I've seen friends do shady stuff. I've had friends that I've been building since I was a child. But I only count like five on a handful of 5 of those people. And I've been around for 28 years. And I wanted to raise the question to, and maybe other people are feeling this way, friends are like currency. Friends are super valuable. They're more important than $1 million, in my opinion, because there's so much value you get from an exchange with someone you have a soul connection with. There's so much wisdom that comes out of good friendships. There's so much light, there's so much things that money cannot ever buy. You had the $1 million, and if that's what you chose, $1 million goes real quick. If you're not investing it, if you're blowing it on cocaine, or if you're just using it to buy a fancy car, I guarantee you that, you might get friendships, or there might be ulterior motives to them. But when you come bare before status with just genuine friendships that you're building because you're serving them, because you're loving them, because you want to be around them, because you genuinely want to see them succeed, there's something different about that in itself. And there's some people who don't want any friends. I feel you. They don't want to deal with nobody. They don't want to deal with no human interaction. I challenge those people to try it. You look at superorganisms like beehives, and you look at superorganisms like ant colonies and schools of fishes. When they come together, they do some really powerful things. They create products and like honey, and they also create like systems, underground systems for protection. There's something to that natural thing that we as humans kind of have disconnected from, and I challenge us to get back to it, like a super duper dope beehive colony, a hive. And I think a hive is way more valuable than $1 million, because when you have a hive, you have a system that can work together. You could have a system to change things. Friendship is just, yes, it's like skipping hands and just encouraging each other, but it's like a system of a new economy, a new dynamic that can happen to friendships, y'all. So, here's some tips on how to build good friendships. Ask your friends or random strangers. This is a good icebreaker. I do it all the time. Ask them, what do you love to do? I have realized that that is the secret sauce question. What do you love to do? If you want to have friends, you got to figure out what they love. You know, it's better than telling people what do you do for a living. That just sounds very transactional. And it's funny how we're going from that kind of transactional $1 million status realm into the more intimate network effect of a social bond amongst the human race. And it's not ironic, it's just supposed to happen. But when you ask people what they love to do, they really open up and they really tell you their passions. If those align with what you agree on, or you feel like you have combined with that, maybe that's where you start building friends and enhancing each other. And seeing the rich people, you know, we've seen rich people who are very like snobby, you know, these private galas and parties, and some millionaires are rocking sandals and like Chuck Taylors. It's not a black and white thing as much as it seems. But building friendships, I believe, is a really important thing. It's better than the $1 million, and it's better than the status. The status that you have to have 1 million friends on Instagram, and they're all ghosts, and they're all just a bunch of weirdos stalking your status to see if you may keep up that status. It's just very myopic and linear. But good friendships, beloved, man, I'm realizing how important my friends are. You know who you are if you're one of my friends. And I'm content. I'm grateful for your life, and I'm grateful for who you are, and I'm grateful for what you love to do, and I want to help you. And that was my rant on why friends are worth more than 1 million and why friends are worth more than status. And I'm going to go back to these goats, Pendant and Chins, and I just thank you for watching the video. Live the dream. Eat vegan ice cream. Peace.